In less than 3 months, I grew my TikTok account from 1,000 followers to 26,000 followers. Look at it here on the screen. I'm currently at 26,400 followers as at when I'm doing this video on TikTok. And this is February 2025. In November 2024, which was like 3 months ago, I was less than 1,000. I was over 1,000 followers, I mean, on TikTok. So I moved from like 1,000 followers to 26,000 followers in 3 months. So in 3 months, I added over 25,000 new followers. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining everything I did to grow my TikTok account into over 26,000 followers in less than 3 months or 3 months. So if you are looking to grow on TikTok, if you are looking to grow on TikTok or you are looking to grow on social media, Instagram, Facebook, I think you should watch this video to the end because you pick one or two things that I did, right? And the amazing part is that I started TikTok about 7 months ago. I started TikTok July 2024. July 2024. From July 2024 to November 2024, I struggled to grow. I I had only just like 1,000 followers between July 2024 to November 2024. I was struggling. But then I started doing something different in November, right? And precisely by November 11, 2024, I got my first viral video on TikTok. After creating 86 videos, I got my first viral video on TikTok November 2024. And from that November 2024 till now, which is February 2025, I've been able to grow my account to 26,000 followers with a lot of videos. Many of my videos have over 100,000 views, some have over 200,000 views. Now, if you want to grow, you want to watch this video to the end so that you will learn the things I did and you can grow on TikTok. Now, I'm going to be explaining everything I did to grow. I'm just going to tell you all the secret and strategies I used to grow on TikTok. Just copy me and you can get the same result I got. Now, if you want to grow on TikTok, the first thing you want to do is to niche down. That's the first thing I did. When I started TikTok in July, I was just talking about different things, right? I'll talk about this thing today, I'll talk about this thing tomorrow, not just specific to a particular niche. But from November, I started focusing on finance. I started talking about just crypto, stocks, and investing. I decided to focus on those things. And that was when the breakthrough came for me. So I usually advise anybody if you want to to grow on TikTok or any social media, you want to be known for something. So what do you want to be known for? Which type of videos do you want to create? You want to be known for a particular thing. For instance, now there are people on TikTok that talk about football. They are just they only create only football videos. There are people that dance. There are people that do comedy skits. There are people that just sing. So you want to be known for something in TikTok. There are people that create faceless TikTok videos. There are people that create AI videos. So you can do a lot of things on TikTok. But then you want to make a decision within yourself to tell yourself, okay, this is what I want to do when I get to TikTok. And you stick to it. So the videos you should be creating are videos in that niche, right? You want to do that. You don't want to be creating random video. It doesn't make sense if today you talk about crypto, tomorrow you talk about affiliate marketing, next week you are talking about something else entirely. Upper week, because something is trending, you start ranting about it. No, you want to be specific to a particular niche. That will help you a lot, and that will give you followers. It will attract people to you that are interested in that thing you want to talk about. That's the first thing you should do. The second thing you should do is to be yourself. Now, this is a very, very important part. You go to TikTok and you see a lot of creators, especially those that are doing well. If you are a newbie coming online and you go to TikTok, you see a lot of creators and a lot of them will be doing well. So you'll be tempted to want to copy them. Don't do that. Be yourself. Be genuine. Create content the way you communicate. Don't try to be like somebody else. There's nothing wrong modeling people. There's nothing wrong learning from people. There's nothing wrong taking lessons from people. But if you take lessons from people, be genuine, be yourself. So don't complicate things. Be genuine. You can model other creators, but be yourself, right? So that is very, very, very important. There are people on TikTok that don't bother creating content by speaking English. There are people that speak pidgin. I even saw a guy on TikTok. His content is in Yoruba. All his content are in Yoruba, and that guy has over 100,000 followers. So you want to be yourself. Be yourself. Don't try to form what you are not just because you want to grow on TikTok. It's very, very important. Now, the third thing you want to do is to increase your posting frequency. This part helped me a lot. From July 2024 to November 2024, I was usually posting like once a day on TikTok. Sometimes I won't even post. And in an entire week, I will post like only 3 times, maybe Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, or Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I will not really post it. But from that November, I started posting more. So I post like 3 times every day currently, right? 3 times every day. But right now, sometimes I don't post some days, but on the days I post 3 times, sometimes even 4 times. So you want to increase your posting frequency. Now, this is why TikTok, you are competing with other creators. It's not just only you that want to grow. There are people also like you trying to grow, right? And you need to let the algorithm know that, oh, you are serious, because at the end of the day it is the algorithm that will push your content, right? And one thing about content creation is this: you only get more followers when the content you post go viral. If you post a content and that content go viral, that's when you get new followers, right? And you won't know the content that will go viral. That's one thing about content creation. You won't know. You can't even know the one that will blow, right? So you need to post more so that you have that, you get chance, your contents become, like, how would I put it, it will be easier for you to get viral content, because the more you post, the more lucky you get. The probability of you getting viral content will increase significantly if you post more. So I usually advise people trying to grow on TikTok, post like 3 times every day. It will help you a lot. This is not even just about TikTok. Social media as a whole, if you want to grow on social media, you want to increase your posting frequency. Post at least 3 times every day on any platform you want to grow. If it's Twitter, if it's Facebook, if it's Instagram, post at least 3 times every day. Alright, you can post more. There are people that post as high as 10 videos, 6 videos every day on TikTok. There are people that do that, right? So the more you post, the more chance you have to grow and to get new followers on TikTok. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to give genuine and real value to people. This is the part that most people miss it. Now, because you want to grow on TikTok doesn't mean you should give out watery content. I don't know the niche you are into, but depending on the niche you are into, you want to give out real value. Because at the end of the day, if you are on TikTok, you are either a business owner that is selling something, or you are let's say you are a life coach that give people advice on about life, or maybe you are a financial coach like me, or maybe you are a football analyst that just talk about football, maybe you are a dancer or singer. Anything you are doing on TikTok, your aim should be to educate people or entertain people. Those are the two things you are doing. You are either educating, entertaining, or inspiring people, right? So anything you are doing, make sure you put your mind to do it. Make sure you are giving people real, genuine value from the bottom of your mouth, from the bottom of your mind rather. Don't water down your content. Because you are giving it for free doesn't mean you should just give out any other content. Because the truth of the matter is that people can sense you. They can sense if you are really giving them value. They can sense if you are really there to help them. And if they see that this guy is just after himself and just coming to tell us nonsense, they won't follow you, right? Because people will only follow you on TikTok if they find your content useful. If they come and stumble upon your content and say, ah, this guy is making sense, and because of this video, it means that in the future, he might post one or two things that will help me. That's when they will follow you. You must understand that people are selfish. People care about themselves. Nobody care about you. People go to TikTok to entertain themselves. People go to TikTok to educate themselves. They don't care about you, the creator. So the only way they're going to follow you is if they know that they are going to benefit from you, right? And the only way they can know that is when they go through your content and see that you are giving them genuine value, you are really impacting their life. Let people watch your videos and be like, wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much for this. Let people watch your videos and they want to comment and react to your posts. That's why you should give real value, because if you give real value, you are going to make people to engage on your post. And when people begin to engage in your post, that's when your post go viral. When people begin to start commenting, people begin to start sharing your post, people begin to start saving your post, people begin to start liking your post. That's when your post go viral, because the algorithm will be like, wow, so people like this content. I need to push this content to more persons. So if you give people real and genuine value from the bottom of your mind, it's going to make them want to react. It's going to make them want to thank you in the comment section. It's going to make them want to laugh in the comment section. It's going to make them want to drop an action in the comments. Right? So it's important to give people real and genuine value. Now, the next thing you want to do is to engage with your followers. Right? Engage with your followers and also engage on other people's posts. It's very, very important. Because you are growing on TikTok doesn't mean you shouldn't engage on other people's posts. Engage on other people's posts. Engage with your followers. When people comment on your post, reply them. Like it. When people ask questions, reply. When people message you on your DM, reply them. You need to know you need to let the TikTok algorithm know that you are active. Let them know that you are an human being. No, you are not a robot. Let them know that you have genuine interest in the platform, because at the end of the day, it is the algorithm that will push your content. Right? So you want to engage with people. Engage with people in your DM, engage with people on your post. When they drop a comment, like the comments. Then also other creators like you that post similar content like you, engage with their posts. When you see their post, like it, save it, follow them, comment on their post. It's going to help your own account to grow. Also, the posting time matters. The time you post on TikTok is very, very important. I've noticed personally that some of my most viral content are content I post in the evenings around like 4 to 6 p.m. because that time people are at home, people are closing from work. So they are at home relaxing. That's when they can enter TikTok. Right. Also, when I post content on weekends, particularly Friday evenings, Saturdays, and Sundays, they also do very well because people are at home that time, they are relaxing, they have time for social media. But content I post on weekdays, even if I want to post content on weekdays, I usually like posting my content in the evenings because I know that people are now closing from work, people are now closing from school, right? People are free that time, they can engage social media and they can see my content. So the time you are posting matters a lot. And also use hashtags. I use a lot of hashtags when posting my content. Use hashtags that are related to your niche. And finally, learn to model other creators. There is one thing that helped me a lot in content creation. When I see a particular creator in my niche post something and that thing go viral, I will try to model that thing. I don't copy people verbatim. I model. Model is different from copying. Model means you can tweak it. You can go through that post, then create your own out of it. You can even make it better. Don't copy people's content back to back. Everything. Don't do that. It's wrong. It's called plagiarism. But there's nothing wrong modeling people's content, right? Because at the end of the day, there's really no new content on the world in the world. Nothing is new. Every single content somebody put out there is because that person has learned that thing from somebody else, or that person has gone through other people's content. So all of us, we are just, how will I put it, we are just resharing content in our own way. So you can do that, but don't copy people's content word for word. So I believe if you do these things, you can grow on TikTok. In 1 month you can get to 10K followers. I'm serious, right? Just make sure you pick a niche, be known for something, post as much as you can. If you can post 5 times every day, do it. If you can post 10 times every day, do it. But at least you should be posting 3 times every day. The time you post also matters. Then also engage with your followers. Use hashtags. Model content that are doing well. It's very, very important. Model content that are doing well. Then most importantly, be genuine. Give people real value. Real value. And finally, right? The final step which I told you is I think it's the second step here. Be yourself. Don't complicate things. Be yourself and just give people value. Right? You see, one thing about TikTok is that TikTok is an easy platform to grow. It's not really difficult. The everything there is not very, very strict. So if you do all these things, I believe you can grow and make a lot of money from TikTok. My name is Aruka Otone, and God bless you for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, I create more videos like this on my YouTube channel, and I share things that can help you make money online. So you want to give me a subscribe. I think you should like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel so that you can see my future videos when I drop them. God bless you.